All right. If you ain't excited, you better get excited. Welcome, everybody. This is Bitcoin Brandon from Los Angeles, California. I am the founder and CEO of ILCA, Ivy League Crypto Academy. And we just came out of literally 15 minutes ago, the second showcase of Starvara, the Vara project, showcasing the product. And I am doing a reaction video to this. In fact, I think this is the first time ever I'm recording a reaction video to something. This is how excited I am. I mean, if you ain't excited, you better get excited, especially if you were wise enough to take advantage and jump on the train with us while we are so early on. So go ahead and type in the chat box where you're listening in from. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving any type of financial advice. I share information for entertainment, training, and educational purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. So we just came out of, and let me make sure I forgot I'm low right. There we go. We just came out of the last showcase given by the Vara team, showcasing today the Starvara product, the game itself. And we've been telling people this is not a network marketing company that decided to figure out what product they wanted to sell. This is a product and a project that has been in the works for years. You guys just saw an example. Let me not jump ahead of myself. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. But you guys just got an idea of that. This wasn't just thrown together yesterday. What I want to cover just briefly is a couple of key points that I took from this showcase. The first is they showcased the cosmetics. And we've been sharing before that you have to understand that all of these major AAA gaming companies today, they're making all of their money from cosmetics. We're talking about multi-billion-dollar industry. Even JP Morgan with their Onyx company said that the metaverse they're predicting this to be a $13 trillion industry by 2030. That's why they're involved so much in the metaverse. They're looking for an entire economy where financial transactions will be taking place in a digital space, and they want to make sure they're right in the middle of it. So they've been working on that for a while. And what Starvara has created is the first of its kind ecosystem. With other games are doing black market style, Starvara has put into the ecosystem in the gaming world itself. And what do I mean by that? That means the ability to take the cosmetics that you love and enjoy to be able to sell them and have ownership of them. You see, I have a son that plays Fortnite, Roblox, and all these games, and he's coming to me every month asking for money for my credit card so that he can get V-Bucks. And I asked him, what are you using these V-Bucks for? He said, I got to buy stuff in the game. I said, I thought the game's free. He said, it is free, but I need to buy stuff. Like what? Skins. So the last thing he just bought was an Anakin Skywalker skin for his Fortnite player. And I'm like, does it make you stronger? Does it give you extra abilities? Are you not using the Force in Fortnite? And he was like, no. It's just cool running around looking like Anakin Skywalker. I said, so you paid money for this. Are you able to sell it? No. Do you have ownership of it? Well, I have access to it in the game. Yeah, but what if they decide to shut the game down? What happens? Well, I don't have that. So just think this from a business standpoint. The business side of Fortnite is making a killing off of this stuff. But how would you like to be on the side that got paid from that? Better yet, what if you were the player and whatever skins and cosmetics that you own and you won in awards that you got loot boxes from or you created yourself, how would you like to get paid from that? So now you're not just playing the game, but you're earning from the game in an entire ecosystem. So the cosmetics industry is huge. Who would have thought that people actually cared about what they look like in a digital world? In the game? That is huge. The second thing that caught on that is the avatar creation itself. What they have done is they've taken a very detailed form of avatar creation. And I do this all the time. I play games like one game that I'm always creating characters is NBA 2K, because you can literally put yourself in the game. You can design your characters if you want to create other basketball characters. And I'm impressed with the amount of range that you can do, but it is still limited. What I saw today, I have never seen that level of detail in character development. It's more grand than Grand Theft Auto. It's more grand than any other game I've seen. And then they took it not just on, your PC style, but the ability to do it on your phone, your mobile device. How grand this is. We're talking about you can have 2.1 billion unique avatars. It's almost impossible to have two people running around looking exactly the same by coincidence. You'd have to purposely do it to look alike. So you have a unique persona where you can change your skin color, your hair, your face, your build, your everything. I mean, because not only am I a crypto guy, a direct sales, I am a gamer. You see, I got my gaming chair. I'm a gamer. So that just blew me away. 2.1 billion unique avatars. And that's what we love. We want to be unique. I'm telling you now, my character is going to look bad up in that universe. And there's going to be nobody like me. Another thing that really caught my attention and blew me away was they made a statement that we want to be the Steam of the crypto marketplace. The Steam of the crypto marketplace. Now, what does that mean? Well, if you're a gamer, you know what Steam is. I got Steam on all my computers. And Steam is basically a platform that allows you, it's like the mall where you can shop for other games. You can download other games. Like if you have the PlayStation Network, you got the PlayStation Store. I think Xbox has that, but Steam for PC. My Steam, I have still on there. What is that? SimCity Traffic or Road. I've got Civilization 4, 5, and 6. I've got Battlefield, because I'm a huge I'm more of a Battlefield guy than I am a Call of Duty. But I've got all my Battlefields on Steam. And so from there, all I have to do is click on it and it loads up. And it's a whole hub for that. This just takes this to a whole nother level. If you're thinking of just the game Starvara, that's great. But as a platform, what about other game developers, other projects that will use the Vara system, the Starvara system, to use their platform to operate the ecosystem? Now we're talking about onboarding and having access to multiple games out there that's using this technology. I'm going to come back to that in a second on just how big that is, because before they did bring something up, and I'm interviewing the team tomorrow morning, and I'm going to be bringing this up. There's been a craze over the last 2 months called BRC20. Those of you in our inner circle, we've been talking about it for a couple of weeks. One of the hottest tokens on the market, are the best performers, is a token called Pepe. You guys have heard of that? Go to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko and look it up. It's had explosive growth in a very short period of time. And this BRC20 landscape is saying we want to do on the Bitcoin blockchain what other companies have been using Ethereum for, with the Ethereum smart contract with the ERC20. So a question I'm going to be asking is, early on, we saw that the VAR token was going to be based off the ERC20 type platform. But now it looks like it's going to be off the BRC20 ordinal system using the Lightning Network. So I will be asking that question in more detail about that, because that's also very, very big and huge. Using this new byte technology that's going to bring down cost. It's going to allow access with more players in the game. You know, I shot my executive assistant a message about thousands of people in the battle royal. Can you imagine that at the same time? I think the most I've seen in that can handle in one specific zone or area, because a lot of MMOs have different servers based on country and region. And so you'd have to switch server to be able to play with others. And for example, when I was playing, where is it? Matrix Online, we had different servers on this, and my clan was the biggest Machine Guild clan on my server, and we always were competing in kind of competition against others that played on another server because we didn't play with each other. And so you do that so that one, cost, and two, the graphics, the technology to be able to handle that amount of players, maybe 300 to 400 at the same time, maybe up to 1,000 on certain servers. But can you imagine having thousands of people at the same time in the same world, in the same battle royale? I'm putting it out there right now. I want to dominate the battle royale. Come and get me. I was watching what they were doing. I already have some strategies for that, how to win it. So I'm excited about that. But the BRC 20 is going to be a big thing. Now, I listened to what Don was saying, and he was right, that the use of the BRC 20, the way it was currently standing, increased the network fee of Bitcoin, the same way that why Ethereum is so expensive. But that they are going to be having technology that's going to actually bring that cost down and make it a layer 2 token as opposed to them running on the layer 1. Same kind of how Ethereum has theirs too with the layer 2 network. And so with them being the first or first to market has a huge advantage. It's not always who did it the best, it's who was the first. And they're the first to do this. So we are definitely at the right place at the right time. Another, and I want to come back to why I was excited to hear about the steam of the crypto space, because up until now, and many of you have been hearing about this project, you're thinking Starvara, the game itself, and you're like, well, I'm not a gamer, and da-da-da, and what if I don't like space and fighting and PvP and all that stuff? This is why you want to have some of the founder nodal packs, and you want to have as many Vara token vouchers as you possibly can, because the only ones who are going to be able to stake are those who have the founder node packs. They're the only ones that's going to be able to stake. And think of it like the Ethereum network that moved from proof of work to proof of stake. The only people who could stake on the Ethereum network, if I'm not mistaken, you need to have in possession at least 33 Ethereum. 33 Ethereum to be able to stake and earn staking rewards. Well, here, there's only going to be 25,000 of these nodal packs. So this is why for the last 2 months, we've been running our mouth. Whether you want to play the game or not, just good business sense. Being able to be the first in backing a project that hasn't launched yet. If you can go back to the 90s, and been able to get a part of Amazon or Google, Yahoo, Netflix, Alibaba, these things before anybody knew who they were, where do you think you would be today? So this is a very small window of opportunity to be considered the founder to be able to get your hands on these. And there's only 25,000. I would strongly suggest to do so, because here's another reason why. In the game itself, they talked about the bond system, $6.99. Other games are charging anywhere between $10 to $20 for their bond system that people are paying for their cosmetics and in-game stuff. $6.99 here, where 30% of that is going to be given back as profit revenue to those node holders. Hello. What about a deflationary token? See, people, here's another thing too. When people will say, the first thing they ask me, well, Brandon, what's this Vara token going to be worth in the future? Well, I can't tell you that. In fact, I don't even want to. I have a pretty good idea on what's possible based on how many tokens is available, what the current market is doing, what the market cap is when halving happens next year. I have a pretty good idea on how high it can go. However, what separates Starvara from that has a token from any other project out there that's launching a token that people are buying the token hoping that it's going to go up in price in the future, and then you get issues of the Howey test and the SEC and all that stuff. Are you selling a security? People are buying it with the hopes of it going up instead. And it really hit me when I saw this today. Instead of having a speculative asset, what they're telling you is, we want you to enjoy the success of the game. So the value of the token will be based on not some magical number, not some magical bot that's doing supposed trading for you and the hoping the market rises. No, it's going to be based on how many people are using the product. The more people who use the product, the higher value of the token. You guys understanding this? The difference? So you're not getting a speculative asset that you're hoping is going to go up in value based on some magical bot system and trading. No, 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 no. We're talking about how many people are going to be playing this game and spending money in the game. And they're using your system to do so. Now, that's just a Starvara game. Here's where my head exploded. The steam of the crypto market. So what if all of a sudden, what if another AAA game out there and say, you know what, we don't want to spend the years that Starvara did trying to build it out from scratch. Why don't we already use something that's already working and we'll piggyback off of their system, which means they're still using the Vara ecosystem, which means the people that's benefiting from that are the nodal token holders and those who hold Vara tokens and staking. Now you just magnified the value of what you have 1,000-fold. Maybe I may be the only one who's getting this. And that's okay if I am, because that gives me a competitive advantage to take advantage of this right now before everybody else figures it out. That's all I wanted to share so far, because those are the key takeaway. Oh, wait, there's one more. They then did a live demo of the Battle Royale. They did a live demo. But as exciting as that looked, let me tell you what got my attention too. You had some of them were playing it on their phone, and some of them were playing it with their PlayStation. I got to bring in my PlayStation remote next time, but their PlayStation at the same time. What that told me was, again, this is not on the drawing boards. This is not just an idea. It's already done. Are you understanding? They were playing cross-platform right in front of you, PlayStation and mobile at the same time, live. So for those I don't have a PlayStation 5. Next, let me tell you what I can't wait to experience next is, where's mine? Is the VR headset, the VR reality. That's what I can't wait to do next. Oh, there it is. I can't wait to experience the world with this. But I am going to be, I'm telling you now, I'm going to be participating in the world on my mobile. I'm going to be doing it also on my tablet. I'm going to be doing it on my laptop. I'm going to be doing it on my desktop PC that I'm talking to you on right now. I'm going to be doing with VR and PlayStation 5. And then I'm going to have my son. My son's got Xbox. So I'm going to have him doing it on Xbox. I'm going to be doing it all so that I can be connected whether I'm at home or whether I'm on the go. I'll always be connected. So to say that I am excited about this is an understatement. This is why I came out of retirement. I think that this is going to end up changing a lot of people's lives, of those who take this serious. And I think that those who are just watching, or I don't know what you're doing, I think you're gonna end up regretting this period of opportunity. There will always be an opportunity down the road, but you're never a first. And we are at the beginning of this. I'm so glad we caught this now instead of maybe 6 months from now, that we're taking advantage. So we're ready to rock and roll. Tomorrow morning, I will be doing an interview with the CEO, Greg. I don't know if Dom, I know Nick School will be there as well. So I'll be doing an interview, and let me see if I can get that. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Let me get that link. It will be on StreamYard just like this, but I have a link that's dedicated to this. Interview with CEO of Starvara. Copy. Oh, I'm not going to be able to share it with everybody. If I post it here, I think it's only going to go to YouTube. Yeah, and those of you that's on my StreamYard with me see this. Those of you on Facebook, I will be streaming live just like this again on all the groups and YouTube. It will be at 11. Yeah, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific will be tomorrow with the team. And if anybody has any questions, go ahead and send it over to me for them, and I will make sure that I can ask those questions for tomorrow. And now I can't wait now till next Friday, the next big unveiling. I can't wait for that. But plus next week is also our 5-day challenge week, so I'm excited about that. Those of you who are not a part of, you don't know what crypto is, well, you want to get involved in this universe, you got to understand how it works. Yeah, one thing is playing the game, but it's another, how do I pull my money out? What wallet do I send it to? What is blockchain technology? I don't get this BRC20 stuff. You got to get crypto educated. That's what I do. So we've got our 5-day challenge starts next week, Monday night to Friday. And next Friday, we've got the last big showcase for Starvara. So I'm excited. I'm ready to go to work. I got, who needs some more nodes? Shoot me a message. And especially before the price goes up. You guys saw what happened with the Gala node. It came out the gate at $500. Now it's worth like $95,000, $96,000 a node. You got to get your hands on some nodes. Let's go to work. Well, that is it for right now. I will be back. I'm off the rest of the day. Friday's my day off. I am not doing nothing, but I will be back tomorrow morning for the normally my crypto talk is going to be this interview, and then we've got a team training that I will be doing tomorrow night for our team, fast start training to get started. That's going to be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Oh yeah, I got to go to the LA County Fair sometime in between there. And then I'm doing the next live presentation will be Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. That will be on Zoom. So my next presentation will be Sunday night about Starvara. So yeah, Miss Casa, let's ride. Let's make this happen. Take care, everybody. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.